Come and join me for this blind buy first sniff from Lattafa. This is Oudh Intense Oud. Now I had very good experience from the house, but also some misses. I think maybe one or two that I thought was a little bit too harsh. But mostly they're good, especially the last few offerings, the last few things that I bought were very impressive. So I thought, okay, this one is gonna be about, you know what, the bottle itself looks really nice. So I was kind of tempted, and also the pricing, you're talking about a range of 20 some dollars, pretty cheap. The bottle itself looks pretty cool. So I did a short, here's the first impression, walk you through it. Welcome to my place, my name is Dave. Just chilling, relaxing, chatting about fragrance. Now first blind buy, no sorry, not first blind buy. Blind buy, first sniff. Always quite exciting. Sometimes it goes really bad. You can tell from my voice, but sometimes it gets really good. Okay, this is pretty straightforward. I got this bottle, maybe a couple months ago, but I saw the word Oudh, so I had to wait it for the cool weather to do this first impression. Now, Lattafa, it is a house that have come up with a lot of, seems like every year they bring out a lot of fragrances. Some of them are clones, but they tend to do a lot of the Oud variations. And when I saw Intense Oud, I have some expectation. So this is right out of the bat, this is sweet. Right out of the bat, it's gonna have the first sniff of the Oud, Middle Eastern vibe. And yes, I think the name is fitting, Oud, Intense Oud. Now, it does not go the other way. Give me a second. Recently, the last few months, I bought this bottle from Rogue Perfumery, Al Oud Ancient. I mentioned this before, but it seems to be the standard bearer for, as far as oud that smells a bit, I guess, in the more pungent way, a little bit fecal. Not necessarily that way, but just somehow it come across like that, okay? While that's the one extreme, this Intense Oud right now, the oud does not go that way. Okay, just a bit of oud, but it doesn't smell difficult. This seems to be going for the easier, easygoing, sweet. Yeah, this is vanillic, sweet, woody, and agarwood, the woody. I'm getting that. So it's pretty. This is a more of a mass appealing, easier going type of Intense Oud. Now like I said, I brought quite a few from this house. Some of them has the oud in it, and they're usually sugary sweet. So I think this is one of those too. It's sugary sweet, woody, and they give you a little bit of variation of a twist. What I do pick up on the top is, I think saffron, this like spiciness of it. Yeah, I'm getting that. The saffron, some woody, some nutmeg. Maybe I could call this a little bit smoky. Maybe incensey. I was gonna say medicinal, but not really. Doesn't go really that much direction. But for sure, I'm getting the Middle Eastern vibe. If you ever smell those direction, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it doesn't go too much, but when you smell it, you go, yep, this is one of those. So if you enjoy that direction, this might be up your alley, especially talking about the price around 20 some dollars. I just checked, it's still readily available. The bottle itself is pretty cool. Somehow I like the shape. It's 100 ml. It's very sturdy. The atomizer is good. The cap itself does have weight. You know, this Middle Eastern house, they are giving us very good stuff for the price. Cannot bag them for it. You know, cannot bag them for copying some popular fragrances. You know, we get to smell good things for relatively good price. Actually, very good price. I was thinking about something. It does maybe smell just a tad bit like. Give me a second again. Just a tad bit of by the fireplace, but By the fireplace is even more mass appealing, easy. I don't smell any wood in here necessarily. Okay, while this Lattafa does have that. Yeah, so just a little bit vibe, okay, just because of the woodiness, the bit of smokiness. Yeah, but no, they're not copying each other, okay? But any of this genre, you could say, yeah, they smell kind of like, okay? So you could put a lot of fragrances that are similar to this, especially anything with a Middle Eastern vibe. Now the saffron seems to dim off a bit, so that spiciness is kind of cool down. Mostly I'm getting is the vanilla and the sugary, but it's not purely that sweet. You're talking about there's some woods that's still coming out strong. So I would say this will be a mixture of both that woody and just a bit smoky, sweet, maybe just a bit creamy, not really too much. I'm just saying whatever I'm picking up, smelling. Yeah. So I'm gonna say right up top, first impression, this is one of the better one from the Lattafa. Like I said, some of them wasn't that good for me, but some of them are. This is one of those very good ones, especially talking about the price. This smells nice. This, I could see myself wearing this during the winter time. So to summarize, without taking too long, this smells, it should have good longevity, good projection, and if you're into anything from that direction, example, any of the niche that has the oud in it, you're interested in some designer that might have that, this will be right up your alley. Okay, this is one of the better ones. Disregard the pricing, this smells a lot more expensive the price that I picked up. I would say maybe at least 40 or 50 bucks or even higher. Right now, I don't see any fault in here, any problem, I mean. Yeah, this does not come out hard to accept. Maybe the first few minutes when I was just smelling it, when the wood a little bit strong, a little bit in the hard direction. But now mostly is the woody type of sweet with vanilla, maybe. Yeah, I think maybe more sugary. Yeah, I think it's more sugar than vanilla, but yeah, anyway, that sweet direction. Okay, so it's not really anything that I have not smelled before. It's gonna be in that same direction. I'm smelling some labdanum. Yeah. Anyhow, so is that. I'm gonna make sure that right now it's probably the during the middle, almost to the dry down. So usually it will settle down to the same direction. It's been what 5 minutes since I sprayed it. The strength went down to maybe about 65% or so. So this might not last as long as I was thinking, but at least half a day is decent, 4 or 5 hours. They usually from this house they give you good performance. Okay, all right then. I hope that's kind of helpful though. So if you're looking to in that direction, so since it has a little bit of wood and it's on a darker direction, so you might not be as versatile as some of the other ones, some of the designers. But I gotta tell you, this oud is not difficult. Okay, in case you're looking at this, why would people want to get this? If you're interested in that direction, yes. But since there's so many of this going around, the positive might be it would be a good replacement if you don't want to spend the big bucks for this niche. It will give you a bit of that without the strong longevity though. Right now, like I said, it's about 65%. Then usually you stick around about that strength for the life of the fragrance. Yeah, so mostly it's masculine for the warm, cold weather. And right now it's cool about 55 degrees or 60 degrees, so it's perfect timing. Yeah, okay. So it's a good one, even though it's not much uniqueness that I can mention. But it's one of the better ones, especially looking at this presentation. It's really nice. All right then, if you interested, that's a quick take. What else? Yeah, that's all. I hope that is helpful though. As always, see you next time.